Hello people and welcome to another Planetside 2 video. This one is going to be about how I deal with Liberators and how I make sure that my team do not get raped by them. So now a lot of people love the Liberators and a lot of people hate them, and the reason for that is simple. It is ridiculously simple to get a lot of kills as a Liberator gunner, especially if you are able to just hover above let's say a spawn sunderer, or any area that has a lot of infantry players. The weapons that I have on my ESFs are the same over the three different empires. It's the Rotary, or Hailstorm if I play Vanu, and the rocket pods. Now, a lot of people would prefer the air-to-air lock-on missile instead of the rocket pods when you deal with Liberators, because as you can see you have to shoot way ahead of the Liberators with the rocket pods to hit them when they're moving, and it is for a lot of people much more reliable to use the lock-on missile because it really is a lot easier. But as I'm going to show you in this video, the rocket pods are very useful against Liberators as well. Also, you don't have to worry about flares. So now, why would you not use the air-to-air lock-on missile? Why would you not make it easier and just use a weapon that is designed to shoot down air, which is what you're trying to do? Now for me personally, it would just make it far too easy and I would just get fed up with the game if I used lock-on missiles, but that's only my personal opinion. Now the main reason why I would recommend dedicated pilots to use the rocket pods instead of the air-to-air lock-on missile is, if the people that you play with start recognizing you as a pilot, they're going to rely on you in situations that they can't handle without air support. And aside from just shooting down enemy aircrafts, they're also going to need your help to deal with tanks and sometimes also spawn sunderers that they just can't reach. And this is why I think it's much better if you learn to use the rocket pods even against enemy Liberators. It's not like I'm trying to say that the rocket pods is like the most high skill weapons on Planetside 2 or anything, but as an ESF pilot, your best choice as a secondary weapon is the rocket pods. At least that's my opinion for now. But I do understand the people who do not consider themselves pilots, that they would prefer to use the air-to-air lock-on missiles just to get rid of a few Liberators that are ruining their day.
That's
oh,
right.
that's it. Yeah, but that's Liberator. It's
yeah.
more dangerous to our friends.
True. Galaxy as well.
A Scythe is normally just dangerous to me, but Liberator is dangerous to our platoon.
Platoon, yeah.
My health is good. That wasn't me. If you're at the gate point. Damn.
Right,
Okay,
well, there's nobody left down there, but
Enemy
work
tank.
on them shields again, guys.
So teamwork, people. Teamwork, teamwork, teamwork. That's how this game is played. Let's just imagine if this Mag Rider found our platoon's spawn, or if this Sunderer here was able to find a good place to deploy. No thank you, not on my watch. Now as you can see here, I'm not alone. I have a couple of wingmen with me, and if you are an ESF pilot going against a Sunderer like this, if it's already deployed, most likely there will be a couple of engineers there to repair it, and if they have a burster max as well, there's no chance you can take that one out unless they make some major mistakes.
We're defending quite well.
We need more maxes. Maxes and engineers. 3 engineers and max. Anti-air infantry max. And we need about 10 of them. With 30.
Now obviously the fact that I'm clearing the sky here, that does not change the tide of the battle, even if I wish it did. And as if it wasn't enough with ESFs and Liberators, here they come in with a Galaxy as well. They want to drop right on the landing pad where we are launching the attack. And look at this thing here. Look at how the drop pod, let me see, here it comes, lands right on the Galaxy, right before I shoot it down, and I have no idea what happened to that guy, if he survived or where he ended up or anything. So, but only in Planetside 2. So here's another little thing I'd like to show you. It's a little tip. A lot of people don't know this, but an ammo sunderer and a repair sunderer will repair and supply an ESF. So yeah, keep that in mind. It'll be really helpful. So more and more air-to-air combat, and here you can see I'm trying to get this sight off one of my wingmen, and right there I see there's a Liberator. Now obviously going for the sight would be a much more easy kill for me. It was already burning and I was behind it, but this Liberator is a much bigger threat to our platoon and I have to get rid of it. And I do. He suicides, but this ends up with me having a sight behind me and I'm being locked. At this point I don't know that it's the sight locking me. I think it's actually an infantry and that's why I fly low like this, but here he comes. So let's see how it goes.
Doing anything over here, guys. We're just dying.
But okay, now you can invite me, and my game nickname is Kodari.
Oh crap. For me it kind of looked like I jumped out of the ESF from like 2 meters, but I guess I didn't. So anyway, more and more Liberators and more of me taking my responsibility. Yeah, it really does make me feel grown up, killing Liberators.
Move out, guys.
And as you can see, I'm still working a little bit on my aim when it comes to predicting where to put it towards a fleeing Liberator like this. But it hasn't been that many Liberators until just recent, and obviously a lot of people have realized how powerful they are. But they did get a quite significant buff in the last patch, and obviously that made them way more popular. Now here's a situation that put me in quite a tough spot. There's 2 Reavers and 1 Liberator. Now one of the Reavers disappears, and I realized if I would have chased the Liberator there, this Reaver would have just been able to get right behind me and I would have been just shut down. And the reason why I didn't go for the Liberator right away is also that he was alone. And the thing is that a Liberator without a gunner is not really a threat to the rest of my squad. But even though this Liberator isn't really a threat to us anymore, he still makes a perfect target practice for my rocket pods. Alright, so down he goes. And bailing is not gonna save you. So, I really hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that some of the stuff you saw here and heard me say helped. I will be coming out with more videos in the future, so please stay tuned, and bye for now.
Identified an enemy gunship.
This is the anti-air gun, isn't it?
Yeah. Nice.
One more?
2 gunners, nice.